All right, this is Emerson Dan. We're back. We're going now to page verification. Now, page verification is the heart of your estimating. Literally, it is the heart, the most important page in your estimating. I'm going to go through this page as you see it now so you can understand why and what it does. The first thing we're going to do is explain to you what you see on the screen here before we go into detail. So Dan, why don't you take us through these codes in here first and explain what they do.
Okay. So these are job codes, and the ones you see right now, if I scroll to the top, you'll see it starts at 1 and it goes to 2, 3. Each division of your work has a separate code. So these are the 16 divisions that are standard in construction. Number 1 is general requirements. Number 2 is site construction. Number 3 is concrete, and so on, all the way down the list. And so when you want to look at concrete, there's many more categories to concrete. We'll look at that in a second. But for now, we'll just say that all of concrete is code number 3.
So what Dan you're saying is that this, if I may, this code 3 for concrete has subcodes to it as well. All right, as you can see in here, more codes. Dan, you want to explain this?
Yeah, so under concrete, we have a list of material categories. When we click on any of these material categories, we'll go into a material list, but we'll look at that in a second. But each material category has its own job cost code.
As Dan described, these are 16 divisions, starting from general requirements, moving on to electrical, which is division 16, mechanical division 15, and so on and so on.
As you're doing your estimate and you're gathering material costs and labor hours in concrete, for example, then what will start to appear over here is the totals. In this first column will be the number of hours you've assembled of labor for the category concrete, and then beside that will be the total material cost. And if you've required a subtrade, we'll be talking more about subtrades as we go on, but if you required a subtrade, the subtrade cost will show up here. And then in the final column, the total of all net labor plus net material plus subtrades will appear in the final column on the right.
Okay, well, at this point, we just want to talk about this page in general. We don't want to get into more details, so we'll move on to the next stage as we progress. But right now, I want to talk about the creation of a PDF for material list. So, Dan, you want to describe that?
Yeah, so as you're listing your materials and they're showing up on page verification, when you're done and you want a material list, and you may want to give your material list to your site supervisor, or you may want to file it in your own filing system. At any time, you can create a PDF of your material list. Once you've gone through and listed all the materials for this estimate, and they're all there, you can click on Create a PDF of the material list. If I clicked on it right now, it would be empty because we haven't entered any materials. But if there were materials there, a PDF that lists all your materials will be produced. You can print it, you can file it in your computer somewhere, you can do whatever you want with it.
All right, well, this will do for now.
Right. Stay tuned for part 2.